Hey guys, it's Miss Simpson, and today we are going to review comparing fractions for math. So today we are going to do the easy part. We are going to basically just compare the two fractions, tell me if it's greater than, less than, or equal to. But starting tomorrow, we're going to do something a little bit more tricky, and that's going to be where you have it in a word problem form. So let me show you what that looks like. Tomorrow it's going to get a little bit more tricky, but before we get to the tricky stuff, I want to make sure that you know how to just compare fractions. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I have a strategy that some of you have already learned, and it is called cross multiplying. If you know your multiplication facts or you have your multiplication chart, this will be super easy. All you do is you look and you crisscross. So 8 and 4. What is 8 times 4? That's 32. Then you're going to do 2 times 12. That is 24. So which number, forget about the fractions, which number is bigger? The 32. So I'm going to draw my alligator to that number. So 24 is less than 32. So that means 2/4 is less than 8/12. Let me try it again. So I am going to look across. So I'm going to do 7 times 5. What's 7 times 5? 35. And what's 8 times 4? 32. Now, some of you learned it this way. You draw 2 dots to the bigger number, 1 dot to the smaller number, and you connect the dots. So 35 is greater than 32. All right, let's try another one. When I cross multiply, this is how I compare fractions to see which one is bigger, which one is smaller, or if they are equal. I go 10 times 3 is 30. Yes, you're right. And 9 times 4 is 36. Now I draw my 2 dots to the bigger number, 1 dot to the smaller number, and I connect the dots. So 36 is greater than 30. I want you to do this one on your paper right now by yourself. All right, so you should have paused the video and you should have cross multiplied. So when I cross multiply 3 times 3, I get 9, and 2 times 4, I get 8. I see that 9 is the bigger number, so I'm going to have my alligator chomping down on 9. There's a bunch of different strategies for how you remember which way to turn your greater than, less than sign, but whatever works for you. I like the 2 dots to the bigger number and 1 dot to the smaller number. All right, I'm going to flip this over on the back. I'm going to write 4 problems. We're going to do those 4 problems, and then you are going to go off and do your assignment. It's the same exact thing, guys. You just have to, it's going to look like this: 2/3, 5/12. And it's going to look like, and you're going to circle which one it is, greater than, less than, or equal to. So I want you to pause the video right now and solve this one. 3 times 5 is, and I'm going to do it in another color, 15. 12 times 2 is 24. So I should have known that 24 is greater than 15. All right, I'm going to write 3 more, and I'm going to let you guys solve them. Go ahead and you can pause the video at any time. All right, let's start with the first one. When I cross multiply 2 times 6, I get 12. And 12 times 1, and I get 12. So they are equal. Let's do the next one. If you haven't already done this one, please pause the video now and complete it. 8 times 2 is 16. 5 times 4 is 20. I know that 20 is greater than 16. If you haven't done this one, pause the video and do it right now. Cross multiply 5 times 6 and get 30. 8 times 1 and get 8. So 8 is less than 30. All right, so for your assignment today, this is all you're doing. Tomorrow, we're going to make it a little bit more challenging, and we're going to do a fast focus where you are having to do this within a word problem or in a word problem format. But today I just want to make sure that you know exactly how to solve comparing fractions. So once I see on there that you know how, you do good, I'm going to take a grade on it. Then we'll move on to the little bit harder things. All right, guys, I love y'all so much.